We're here showing standard legal practice, stuff that happens in animal agriculture and other industries that abuse animals.
Oh, like awareness?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's what I thought it was, but I wasn't completely sure.
Yeah. And we're here to have conversations with people who are interested as well. Where have you seen this sort of stuff before?
So I'm from Ohio, and my family hunts a lot.
Yeah.
So that grew up just around it, basically.
How do you feel about this sort of slaughterhouses and industrial farming that we have?
I don't know. I don't really know that much about it, really.
Yeah. Well, we're here to teach. This is all pigs on this screen right now. There are a few different ways that they're treated that are considered humane by the government regulations and also by the organizations that that manage that sort of thing.
Yeah.
The number one way that pigs are killed in this country right now is actually in gas chambers. They're stunned with CO2 gas. It burns them from the inside out. Have you ever gotten a nose full of soda bubbles sort of experience? It's like that, but in your lungs and your whole body. And then they're hung upside down, and they'll come gradually back into consciousness. Their throats are slit and they're bled out. So, do you consider that to be humane? No. Yeah.
I feel like there could be better ways to do it.
Yeah.
For sure.
What's a humane way to kill an animal that doesn't want to die, in your view?
I don't know. Oh, okay. No, never mind. I thought you were talking about the actual. So you're talking about killing them in general.
Yeah.
I thought you were talking about the practices. I was a little.
Well, I'm talking about both because whether they're being electrocuted first, whether they're being put into chambers, or whether they're being stuck with a captive bolt gun, which shoots them in the skull. You're still kind of taking an animal's life when they want it to live. So these are industrial chicken farms. They've been selectively bred to grow at an accelerated rate to the point where they're 6 weeks old. They're weight. Their legs cover them in a lot of cases, and sometimes they break their own bones just trying to stand. And the reality is that chickens experience, out of all the animals that are farmed, chickens experience the most number of individuals that are in these conditions. And you feel that animals are sentient beings, right?
What do you mean?
They have their own subjective experience of reality. They have emotions. They have things that they like and don't like. Each one of them has their own personality.
Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah. And so all of the individuals that are kind of put into these conditions each have their own experience and each have their own will to live and their own desire to continue existing. And one of the things that people don't really realize is that we are taking them and forcibly breeding them into these existences as well. So.
All right. Yeah, it was nice talking to you, man.
Yeah, I've got a couple more questions for you, if you don't mind.
Okay.
Do you feel that you're against animal abuse?
Yeah.
Do you think that it makes sense to contribute financially and pay money into these industries by consuming their products if you are against it?
Wait. Sorry, can you repeat it?
Do you think that it makes sense to continue buying animal products, supporting industries that abuse animals, if you feel that you're against animal abuse? Do you think that it's possible to be against abuse while you're actually supporting it and funding it?
Yeah, I guess so.
You think that it is possible to be against it while you're funding it?
Oh, I thought you meant should you not do it?
Yeah.
No.
It does make sense. Yeah.
No.
So that's basically what we're here to advocate for. All of the activists here are vegan. We are basically showing this is what you're paying for as long as you continue to support it every day that you buy animal products, 3 times a day in some cases, for your meals, for other purposes. This is what you're funding. And so if you're against it, we would encourage you to look into other resources and go vegan.
Right.
I don't want to take up all your time, but I do have a card that I'll leave you with if you're interested. There's a QR code on there with some resources, some more information. So,
Okay.
yeah, what was your name?
My name's Caden.
Caden? I'm Luke.
Nice to meet you.
Very nice to meet you. Thanks for stopping to talk.
Have a good one.
Yeah, you too.